Hello and welcome to the Lycée Guillaume Kroll, LGK, situated in Eschalzet in the south of Luxembourg. The LGK has two BTS courses, the Bts Réseau de Télécommunication, which we have been offering since 2010, and the Bts Cloud Computing, on offer since 2018. We are also confident that we will be offering the Bts Cybersecurity starting September 2021. For each BTS, you will find a more detailed audio-recorded presentation and a two-sided flyer on the virtual stand of the Foire de l'Étudiant. We will now continue with a short presentation of the advantages and fields of study for each of our three BTSs. I will first present the Bts Cloud Computing. My name is Mark Schmidt and I am the coordinator of the Bts Cloud Computing. As for each BTS, the cloud computing curriculum is essentially preparing for active working life in the IT domain. During those 2 years, you will be prepared for various domain-specific certifications operated by the big players of the cloud market, like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Cisco, and Linux. This is always considered a great asset during the job interview simulations with our partner companies. Training at school is mostly practical with meeting simulations in your startup-oriented classroom. We will offer more than 150 hours of presentations and workshops from more than 20 IT partner companies in Luxembourg. These companies are also our partners for the mandatory 12-week internship at the end of the curriculum. Highlights of the course include putting into practice the services of the major cloud players like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure Cloud, and Google Cloud, administering Windows and Linux operating systems and IT networks, using virtualization and container techniques. But then there's also automating desktop and cloud tasks using scripting, Kubernetes, and Microsoft Automate, for example. Taking IT security aspects into account in each course, but also in a dedicated course, and the agile project management using Scrum and Kanban during the project-oriented courses. Finally, we continuously insist on the soft skills and lifelong learning using different online platforms. Beside the detailed audio-recorded presentation available on the virtual stand, we offer 3 time slots for a question and answer session via Microsoft Teams. Simply scan the QR code of the session you want to participate in or use the URL provided on this slide. Thank you for your attention. Moyen, bonjour, hi everybody. I am speaking on behalf of Jerry Noy, the teacher coordinator of the BTS Réseau de Télécommunication, which should normally be renamed into BTS Communication Technologies. Thank you for being here today and for listening to this short introduction to our BTS studies in a highly interesting and promising area. As of fall 2021, our BTS will be updated and our name will change. The field is constantly evolving, which is why an update in terms of syllabus is necessary without, however, changing the foundation of this extraordinarily successful BTS, which started in 2010. First of all, the 2-year course prepares for future working life, opening up excellent job opportunities for the graduates. In addition, after graduating in the BTS CT, our students have the tremendous opportunity to access the 3rd year BA in Wireless Networking in Nancy at the Université de Lorraine and complete their studies with a bachelor's degree. Our courses are basically a combination of lectures, lab sessions and team-guided projects. As a student in BTS CT, you will have free access to your classroom. Your classroom will also serve as lab with modern material available. We accept a maximum number of 14 students per year, giving them the best possible studying and lab conditions. Over the years, we have established excellent contacts with several Luxembourgish companies in the ICT telecom area, thus allowing our students to find an internship and even the job. We have planned more than 150 hours of external workshops, which give us the opportunity to leave school and dive into the day-to-day work of real companies. Finally, we have included 2 different internships of 14 weeks in total. The benefits of the BTS CT program include knowledge about data transmission technologies such as 5G or high-performance Wi-Fi networks. Of course, the main parts in our syllabus are the basics of IT networks and IT security. Wired and wireless technologies are taught from basics to the practical aspects. The same is true for the fiber optics networking. Multimedia as well as digital TV technologies are main subject in the second year. Satellite technologies as well as Internet of Things aspects are also studied. Project management and soft skills like languages and communication make up another important part. On this last slide, you can see a couple of Q&A sessions planned for the 2 days at the Foire de l'Étudiant. You may want to watch a more detailed presentation prior to a Q&A session by using the URL or QR code shown. Questions in any of the 4 main languages, including Luxembourgish, are welcome. Thank you for watching.
Let's now have a look at our latest training program, the BTS in Cybersecurity. My name is Mark Ludwig and I'm the coordinator of this BTS training program. Some years ago, the Luxembourg government has developed a cybersecurity strategy responding to the challenges of the digital transformation of today's society. The Luxembourg cybersecurity ecosystem is a steadily growing ecosystem. More than 75 companies in Luxembourg have cybersecurity as a core business. About 235 companies offer other services and solutions beyond cybersecurity. To meet the growing demand in IT and computing-related sectors, Luxembourg requires highly skilled and qualified professionals in the field of information and cybersecurity. That is why we created this BTS Cybersecurity. Please note that the project is in the process of accreditation and approval. Final approval is expected in early May 2021. Enrollments for this training will only start after this date. As it was already mentioned in the other presentations, all the BTS programs are preparing for professional life. This is the case for the BTS Cybersecurity as well. During this advanced technical and practice-based higher education training of 2 years, you will be prepared for various domain-specific certifications in the domain of cybersecurity, pen testing, IT networks, Linux, and Microsoft Office. Certifications are always considered a great asset in job interviews, and they may represent an additional value to the person competing for the same position. We think that it is extremely important to offer a program which is linked to the professional environment. Therefore, we bring many external specialists from real-life businesses into classroom. More than 220 hours of external speakers have been planned, which gives our students the opportunity to do networking with local professionals from the Luxembourg cybersecurity ecosystems. We are very proud to announce that as of today, we have already more than 25 companies from the cybersecurity ecosystem that support our BTS program and that will speak during the courses. These companies are also our partners for the mandatory 12-week internship at the end of the curriculum. Small classes with up to 14 students allow to have a personal contact with teachers and external speakers, as well as close guidance and individual support. With this educational program, we are part of Luxembourg's cybersecurity ecosystem, which allows us to connect easily to cybersecurity specialized companies. To give you a more detailed idea of what subjects will be covered during the training, let's have a look to the fields of study. The program is organized around 5 domains. In network technologies, you will be taught fundamentals of networking and protocols. IT operations handle the fundamentals of operating systems and cloud computing concepts, shell scripting and Python coding to support cybersecurity automation tasks. Both network technologies and IT operations domains provide the foundations that a student must master to be able to apply cybersecurity concepts at all. The cybersecurity concepts handles the fundamentals of cybersecurity, technical aspects, the penetration testing, digital forensics, and capture the flags. But cybersecurity is not solely about technology. It's also about governance, management, and communication. In the domain governance and security management, we talk about risk management, incident response, framework standards, and of course, legal aspects. Communication covers project management, student autonomy, soft skill, businesses, communication, and languages. Beside the detailed audio recorded presentation available on the virtual stand, we offer 3 time slots for Q&A session via Microsoft Teams. Simply scan the QR code of your preferred session or use the URL provided on the slide. Thanks for your interest.
More information about the school, our 3 BTSs, with for each BTS the link to the detailed presentation, and also some registration information can be found on our official internet site www.lgk.lu. We would be glad to meet in one of our Q&A sessions mentioned before. Thank you for watching this presentation.